Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you my eBay shopping experience. As I've told you that I have had some drama on eBay also, and I shared that in my Poshmark shopping video why I no longer selling or buying anything from Poshmark. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link it up above so you guys can watch it later. So I have shared my initial experience shopping on eBay. I had initially purchased a Chanel 19, which then turned out to be probably a fake item. I also made a video about that, so I'll link it up above so you guys can watch it too. And I was really nervous after getting that bag in the mail. I would have issues dealing with eBay customer service, but they ended up being really, really wonderful. I had, of course, like filmed myself opening the package because I thought they would ask for a lot of proof from it coming from me. But they didn't ask for any of that. I had contacted the customer service right after I got the package saying them like, hey, I have reason to believe that this is unauthentic. I need a refund. So all they asked was for me to return it. And the seller accepted the return, meaning the seller was paying for the refund label back to the seller, and the seller tried to fight with me and I just wasn't having it. And I told the seller, even if this is a authentic item, I cannot stand the smell of perfume that's coming from this, and they just had to take the return. So what happened after I shipped it was that the seller wasn't available for them to receive the return package because it was originally supposed to be delivered on Saturday, but they are apparently a business address and business was closed, and I was freaking out that they are refusing to receive my refund package. And I contacted eBay saying like, hey, I waited all day Saturday, I waited all day Monday, and I contacted them Tuesday saying like, hey, it's been 2 business days. They're clearly not interested in receiving the package. Now I'm afraid that they're gonna refuse to receive the return mail and I will just be scammed up thousands of dollars. So then they saw that the refund package had gotten to the destination but had issues with getting delivered because the seller wasn't available, and they went ahead and released the refund to me. So the seller was not going to get any of my money. And then the seller panicked and said like, why are you asking eBay to refund you the money when I even don't have the return package? And shortly after I got my refund, the tracking number on the USPS site actually said it was delivered. So I told him like, looks like it got delivered to you, so like I don't have any issues here. So that was the first experience of me having to deal with a potential scammer as an eBay seller. So eBay did a great job supporting my case in here, and they really didn't ask for any of the supporting material to support my case. So I was really happy that return experience was really, really great. So I would encourage you to still shop on eBay. They have authenticity guarantee program. Not all items are covered by that, unfortunately, but that's an added layer of protection on top of the eBay money back guarantee. So even if the item is not covered by authenticity guarantee, they still have a eBay money back guarantee where the item that you receive in the mail, unless it's the same condition as the seller has stated, or if it's an item that's like completely different from what you paid for, you still get your money back. So eBay has a really strong stand with the buyers. If you're a seller on the eBay, you might have different kinds of experience, because I have had an issue once before as a seller, but as a buyer, you are very well protected through eBay. So I would still encourage you to purchase anything from eBay. So with that said, I had a different set of drama with eBay transaction. So they were running, I think about 50% discount on the luxury handbags a couple weeks ago. And I have been eyeing Speedy 25 by Louis Vuitton, and this is a bag that I've been like on and off debating. And I saw one come up for a really good price, and with the discount, it was gonna be like $650 for a new style of Speedy and Damier Ben. And it had some like marks inside it, but I know like you can clean up the canvas, and I was willing to take that bet, given that I would save like at least $800, if not $900 off of the bag. So I purchased this from a seller, had a pretty good reviews. It looked like it was either a pawn shop or a thrift store of some kind, and they had several items listed under the account. And I trusted the seller enough, and it came with authenticity guarantee program, and the item was covered under authenticity guarantee. So it was going to get checked by authenticator that's hired by eBay, and then it was going to come to me. So I didn't have to worry about authenticity of the item at all. So the seller shipped the item really quickly, got to eBay authentication, and I sat there about a day. And the next day I get a message from eBay saying like, hey, in the middle of the authentication, we've also noticed there is significant smell of cigarette from this item, which wasn't disclosed in the original listing of the item. Do you still want it? This is the first time I've gotten such feedback. Normally, authentication programs usually only focus on authenticity of the item. They don't care about the status of the item that they're authenticating. They only care about the authenticity. So I was really surprised that I received such message from eBay authentication program, because Poshmark, again, if you guys remember from my last video, they shipped me a bag that was clearly in heavily used condition, claiming for it to be pristine. So I had to deal with the Poshmark drama, but eBay stopped the flow of transaction at that point and asked if I'm still willing to keep the bag. And I said, I don't want to deal with a canvas piece that has a strong odor because it's really, really hard to get the smell out. And I said, no, I don't want it anymore. And eBay just shipped it back to the seller. So they're not only at this point checking the authenticity of the item, but they're also out there verifying that the item you're getting is the condition that it was listed at, which I think is amazing because I have never seen any other platform do this kind of stuff anymore. And I was very pleasantly surprised that eBay contacted me about this before them just saying like, yep, we authenticated, it's authentic, and having it shipped to me, because I would have had to deal with the whole drama all over again. So I was very happy that eBay really did a great job looking at the item before it's shipped to its buyers. So while I don't have the Speedy 25 in my hands, I'm at least glad I didn't have to deal with that drama. And this is why I will still continue to try to buy things on eBay. Whether it works out or not, it's not eBay's fault. It's really up to the sellers and buyers like myself, right? So while these two bags did not work out, I will continue to shop with eBay versus shopping on Poshmark. So hope you guys found this information very helpful. If you guys have any other questions about eBay support system, authenticity guarantee, or eBay money back guarantee, then please feel free to reach out to me in the comment section down below or via email. I'm not an eBay representative, but as a buyer, I had a really great experience. And I can also tell you a little bit about experience as a seller as well, because I sell most of my pre-loved handbags from my collection on eBay. So hope you guys find this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because that really helps me to be discovered by new subscribers. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.